me so energized again because I was so beat. All the wind was taken out of my sails because it was just so much in such a short amount of time. And it was only 3 weeks ago that Chicago happened, and I was just like, Baltimore, why not? How bad could it be? You know, I'll eat my Wheaties, I'll pop a vitamin or two, and I should be good. But no, I'm on pure adrenaline here. I'm having so much fun. It's a great show.
Like being first time here, also this is also my second real con. My head will probably explode.
Probably. If you don't mind me asking, what other con have you done besides this one?
Charlotte. Yeah.
Heroes. Oh.
And I was going to actually say that many of the creators that I talked to kind of just plug them a little bit. It's one of those creators, one of those knowledge for possibility.
I couldn't agree with you more.
And I enjoy it. It's so easy to talk to people, anybody and everybody. It's just so open.
They're so approachable. You know, you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to have like the secret handshake. Right. It's like take a number, come back later kind of thing. No, that's what's really nice about this show. It has a really nice vibe to it. Every show has its own little thing. Like Heroes is really nice. There's another show called Dragon Con. Yeah.
Because I was going to go to it, and I got to go to Baltimore next week.
Right. Well, cost is a factor, and this is like a vacation for me. Although I'm working, quote unquote, I'm still having a ball. It is like a vacation for me. So I try not to think about the money part. It's like, oh my god, you know.
So what part of your job is not a vacation?
You know, I don't want you to hate me because I'm going to sit there and say, I love it. It's like, yeah, let's kill this guy now or let's kill him later because he's making me sick. Because I hate my job and this guy's saying how much he loves his job.
Because this is a hobby for me. I don't get paid at all.
Yeah, but see,
my job is stressful.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I hate my job too. My job is horrible. I can't stand. Every time I kind of like drag myself to the drawing table, it's like, here I go again, drawing superheroes. Oh my God, somebody just shoot me now. You know, I hate, I'm sorry, all kidding aside, it turns out that I didn't know what I was going to do when I grew up. You know, I thought it was going to be a hobby for me too. But I got lucky because I didn't go to school for this. And I thought that if you want to be an artist, you have to go to college, you have to get a degree, you have to have a diploma, that kind of thing. Well, in comics, you don't need that. You know, they look at your art. If they like it, they'll hire you. If they don't, they won't. They don't necessarily need a piece of paper on the wall saying, I know how to draw. They just look at your portfolio. And I was fortunate to go to conventions over the years, and then we talked to artists. You know, we were saying how it's nice that some artists are so approachable. I was able to show some of my pieces that I was working on. And they would show me, ways that I could improve, get a better portfolio together. And eventually got to a point where my work was strong enough to where I could get an assignment for publication. And one thing led to another. And so here we are today talking about She-Dragon. You're supposed to read these things? I just buy them for the pretty pictures. Dude, I'm an artist. It's all about the pictures.
Chris, actually, thank God. Chris
yes.
is like the only guy I know that buys them for the art.
Before he buys it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we're very much alike in that.
And I start at the back. So I run the story from the start.
The butler did it, but who cares? The pictures are pretty. Yeah. And see, I'm the same way. I tend to follow artists. A lot of times people follow like a particular company, but I tend to follow creators. And see, it took me a while to get him to the fact that writers are just as important as artists, but being an artist myself, it's the pictures that got me interested in the art form to begin with. Because a lot of people grow up reading comics. For me, I came into comics later on in life. I was already in high school before I got bit by the bug. Now I'm a collecting maniac. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of these things. I'll never get rid of them. They're always going to be there. I need a separate room for them. It's a little sad, but I love comics. True. But that's what's great. Coming here, it's okay to be okay with comics. In the real world, it's like, how old are you? What are you doing reading comics? But it's like, over here, it's so okay to be into comics. Am I right? Just say yes.
A lot of times, all it takes is so many people will be like, it's a comic book. As soon as they read one, you just gotta give them the right one.
The right one.
Find the right one for that person.
And see, that's important because every comic has the potential for being the first for someone. And I'm really flattered to be able to work with someone on that particular project we talked about earlier. And it's so amazing how many, Eric Larson was able to get so many people excited about comics because he had done work for Marvel on Spider-Man, that sort of thing. And it's amazing because we were doing a signing in San Diego and people would come up and be like, Eric, you know, the first comic book I ever picked up was a Spider-Man issue that you did, or an issue of Savage Dragon. He's like one of the hardest working men in comics. I mean, just, and he's one of the nicest people too because he runs Image Comics now. Not only is he one of the creators, one of the people who created the company, he's doing everything. He's writing, he's also writing and drawing his own book, The Savage Dragon, which is the male version of She-Dragon. And it turns out that he loves comics, and that's the kind of person you want in charge. I mean, there's so many people who are in charge of the companies, and not to cast any aspirations or cast shade, but they all suck at times, except for Eric Larson rules, everybody else sucks. You know, Marvel, DC, they suck. No, I know who they are. They're friends of mine. I hope they don't see this. Okay, we can edit that part out later, right?
Okay.
We edit nothing. No, I'm kidding.
If you want me to.
No, I'm kidding. No.
Okay.
No.
He'll edit the video part, but I'm not cutting out the audio part.
We got him. We got him on tape. It turns, no.
The video will go black, and it'll just be your voice.
And you put pictures of these editors in chiefs of all those companies that I just said.
It's a good idea.
He sucks, and he sucks, and why am I giving you ideas?
You're full.
I'm full something. No? Okay, let's keep it going. And it turns out that he also happens to be one of these guys who loves comics so much that when he was a little kid, he was still doing Savage Dragon. Well, other people that started Image Comics, what they did was they went on to do other things, but with Savage Dragon, with Eric Larson, he's still with Savage Dragon. And I think he's reached a milestone where other people, like for example, Cerebus. I don't know if you're familiar with the indie character called Cerebus, but he's an aardvark. And what it is when it comes to independent comics, very few make it past the first or second or third issue. A few actually make it to like the 10-issue mark or the 1-year mark or whatever. Well, Cerebus is an icon in the industry because it went up to 300 issues, which for any comic book is a major landmark, much less for an indie book.
And even when you look at when Image first started, Savage Dragon was long-lived. A lot of those books that they
come and gone, and they.
Savage Dragon was going steady.
I know. That's why I said Eric Larson. He rules. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. And so the chance to get the chance to work with the guy, it was just like, it was a dream come true. I was doing some stuff. I do a lot of stuff outside of comics, like for toy companies, animation studios, that sort of thing. But I love comics. So when that project came along, I was like all over. I was like, yeah, I'll drop anything just to get a chance to work with Eric. I mean, even if it wasn't She-Dragon, you know, even if it was here, draw a paperclip for 24 pages or 48 pages, I'd be like, this is the best thing ever. I'm drawing paper clips all day long, you know? But it was so much fun because, first of all, it's a hot babe and it's always fun. People seem to really like the way I draw women, so that was fun to do. You know, let them eat cake. If that's what they want, I'll be more than happy to provide.
I think you mentioned your website. You want to plug it again real quick?
Sure. Real quick? Are you timing me? Franchesco.com. It's Franchesco.com.
Excellent. Franchesco, it was a great talking to you.
Pleasure.
Greatness and Eric Larson.
Yes.
And maybe we'll talk to you sometime.
One of these days we can probably do that. Yes, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
It was a pleasure. Thanks, guys. Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Mickey, I want to get this.